Ghana dancehall artist Shatta Wale, the dancehall king, has released his much anticipated album, African King. It's out on all streaming platforms. This also marks the beginning of his tour in Nigeria. So he's going to be touring all over Nigeria with his album and some songs, some popular songs that you and I might know. So if you know Shatta Wale, you know he'll always come with the juice and with a song that will be for everyone. So no matter the kind of songs, the genre of songs you like, somehow you find something that will be your jam on his album. So if you've not seen it, if you've not listened to anything, just go through the album and you will find your jam. Moving on to our next story, the Tribunal Bill 2026. Yesterday, was it yesterday or this dawn? Because it went through this dawn, has been passed by the Parliament of Ghana. The bill was introduced by Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Dr. Dominic Ayine, and he says the introduction of this bill is aimed at enhancing access to justice, address delays in the court system, and restore tribunals all within the confines. The tribunals won't be like the ones we had at first. This will be safeguarded by the Constitution, according to the Constitution. So it's not like people are going to take the opportunity to be corrupt and try to get their way by influencing justice. But we've read that in the minority states a walkout, and that is because the Honorable Minority Leader, Afenyo Markins, had his reservations about Clause 4 of the bill, the one that says there are going to be district tribunals and regional tribunals. He feels that we have the circuit court, we have the appeals court, we have different courts in Ghana, and we don't need to raise another structure because the structure that is already in place, it can't support the tribunal system. And as such, we don't need to raise a whole other system, which he feels will give room for corruption, will give room for justice to be averted and subverted, and his claims are legitimate. But we believe the Constitution is paramount. And if this tribunal bill is based on the Constitution, the 1992 Constitution made provisions for the tribunal to be set up. So the fact that the Constitution made provision for it, everything that's going to be done with regards to the tribunals is going to be in strict accordance with the 1992 Constitution of Ghana, which is paramount to whatever decisions, whatever opinions any other person might have. Moving on to our next story, we are still in the World Cup season and we have the final 2 matches to watch. I feel it's a bittersweet feeling because we would have to wait 4 more years to experience this again. But tomorrow, the 3rd place match comes off as between France and England, and one of them will be seeking to get their hands on some silverware. So if you've not watched the World Cup, the whole tournament, this is your chance to get some games in. You get the 3rd place match tomorrow, then the final between Argentina and Spain on Sunday at 7 p.m. So you're trying to get World Cup feeling, feel part of the World Cup. And let's see this through and come back to regular programming, which is normal football. Thanks for sticking and staying with me. Like, share, and subscribe, and come back for another episode.